Good morning, all my reseller friends and family out there. Today is going to be a BINS video trip, but it's also going to be another day in the life video. You guys seem to have liked the first one that I did, so maybe I'll continue and make this a series of a lot of different episodes, discuss a different topic of how I run my business in each one of those videos, and try to give you guys as much value as I can out of it. Let me know if that's something you guys are interested in, but we're gonna hop into the BINS footage right now, and then we'll get to the processes and procedures of how I run my business after you guys see what I pick up. So stay tuned, guys. So I'm actually pretty surprised that someone didn't snatch this John Cena shirt up. It's made in El Salvador of USA fabric. So I think that means it was 2007. There's the date right there. So it's close to vintage, not necessarily vintage, but regardless, still cool enough for me to pick up. I got these vintage Carhartt pants. The only reason why I could see that someone left these behind is probably because of the paint. But you guys know that don't scare me on this channel. So we're gonna get these, definitely gonna list these. Pretty pleased to find those. Super crispy Ralph Lauren shirt with the cleaner tag on it. Definitely getting that, guys. These sell like hotcakes for me. Alright guys, I found this really cool Roper. This is the brand. It's a Western shirt, pearl snap shirt. The pattern's pretty crazy as well, so I feel like it'll go for a pretty good amount of money. We're definitely grabbing that, guys. Got these Peter Millar brand khaki pants. Peter Millar is definitely a good brand to be on the lookout for. These are just basic khaki pants. Hopefully those will go for something good. I got this cool vintage Nike shirt, white tag. Let's get it, man. You can never ever go wrong picking up something from Harley, so definitely getting this. Right underneath the Harley jacket, I'm pretty certain this is a denim, vintage denim Old Navy jacket. Probably gonna get that too, guys. Won't go for a whole lot, but hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks no matter how you get it. Hey, found this Mardi Gras single stitch made in the USA, size large, tag, I don't know, Fair City USA, I guess that's the brand, but definitely cool shirt. Getting that one for sure. Got a double dose of Prana on the embroidery, and then this one is just like a graphic tee. Both Prana tags, medium, and then I think this one might be a medium as well, medium men's shirt, so they'll go for a little bit more. These are more different than what I've been seeing lately, so they're probably a little bit older, not sure of the age. I don't think they're vintage, and I'll probably go on the limb and say 15 to 20 bucks a piece. So I got two of these Cabu. I've never heard of this brand, but since there's two of them right by each other, I feel like they're worth looking up. Same kind of listing, just changed the color. So I'm gonna look those up, see if they're worth buying, guys. Hopefully they are. I got this really cool Wrangler vintage pearl snap shirt made in the USA, long tails. This one's just a solid shirt, so it's not gonna go for as much, but I've sold these in the past with the like tribal patterns for, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but around like 35 or 40 bucks. So we're gonna get this one. We'll call it $25 to $30. Got this vintage Cardinals shirt from 2002. It is made in the USA. It's I can't really, you know, tell much more because the tag's washed out, but CSA brand. I don't think it's gonna go for as much since it's not like a really awesome brand, but still a cool looking shirt. We just keep finding more vintage. NBC sports shirt. This tag though, velvet sheen or velvet sheen. I don't know, guys. It's adult size medium, made in Ohio. Definitely gonna get that. Don't know the value of it. I'd say 15 to 20 bucks, but still, somebody will buy that. Single stitch too. I think it's single stitch all over. And it's double stitch down there, but single stitch up here. So hey, still gonna get it. This shirt's not like a Grail or nothing like that, but it is a vintage made in the USA, just half the golf shirt, and it's got like a hit on the back. Pretty cool. On the back side looks way cooler than the front side. Definitely going to get it. Probably just like $10 though. Not like it's like I said, it's not like a banger or nothing like that. Just a cool looking shirt. Does have a stain or two, but yeah, definitely gonna get it. Single stitch all over. Let's go, baby. And the vintage hits just keep on coming. Got the vintage old school embroidered Mickey chilling on the plaid M, made in the USA. I think this is a large. The tag is stupid faded, but I do see that made in the USA, and that ain't no doubt. Pretty good crispy condition, minus the little white spot right there, but I think that is not going to affect the value whatsoever. We're definitely getting that one, guys. Man, I found this vintage shirt. Fruit of the Loom best tag. It is made in the USA, but it's got this like yellow stain right there, man. It sucks because it's a single stitch on the hem. Yeah, man, nothing is wrong with it except for this. So I'm gonna grab this shirt. It's an extra large, so if I don't get that stain out, it's too big for me to wear. But with it costing like what, $1, it's kind of worth the chance I'll take on it. Got these vintage 505s, 2002, made in Mexico, but hey, they're still vintage. 20 years is vintage, so definitely getting these, guys. Okay, guys, look, I got this Territory Ahead shirt. There's two of them. One of them is corduroy. This one's corduroy, and this one's not, but they're both like tribal, like Aztec, whatever kind of pattern. So I'm definitely going to get them. This type of pattern is in right now, and with this one being corduroy, I'm sure this one will probably go for more than that one will, but we're definitely going to get both of these, guys. I'm thinking with the look, I could probably get close to $30 on each of these. Definitely super happy to find these. Okay, huge shout out to my girlfriend. She told me about these Rockies jeans. These are super duper vintage high-waist mom jeans. They're like Western wear. Definitely gonna grab these and look these up, guys. Sure, these are gonna be a banger. All right, guys, got another banger. This is a vintage Fruit of the Loom tag, extra large single stitch English Pride. That shirt is pretty freaking cool. It does have a little hole right there, but I'm still gonna grab it, man. I think that'll do pretty well. Today I spent $107 on the second trip, and I spent $128 on the first trip. So we'll just say $235 was spent on clothes today, and I believe that I got somewhere close to 200 pieces. I'll show you guys all that stuff tomorrow when I take it all to my mom's house. I pay my mom to do my laundry. It's easier on me, put some extra money in her pocket, leaves me more time to list. So these are the items that are getting listed tomorrow. 33 shirts, 7 hats, and then 10 pairs of shoes. I know you guys can't see that very well. Like I said, I don't got light in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take these 33 sets of photos tonight. It is 10/11. I'll go ahead and get as many of these photos taken as I can tonight. Put on a little bit of TV while I do it, and just unwind. I know it sounds weird taking photos to unwind, but you know, this is gonna be just a real quick, probably 30-40 minutes of taking photos real quick, and then I'll be off to bed, man. So catch you guys in the morning. New day, new chance to make some money. It's time to drink this greens, and got my morning coffee and a vitamin. This stuff right here is new to the morning routine. It's like kiwi strawberry. It's all right, man, but you know, it's a little gritty, but I feel like, you know, as resellers, we kind of sit and, you know, are sedentary most of the job, you know, unless you're standing and taking pictures for a little bit. We sit, then we don't eat right. So I don't get a lot of vegetables when I do eat. I'm eating a lot of protein, a lot of carbs. So I'm trying to implement these greens into my daily routine, try to make myself a little bit more healthier with my nutrition. Anyway, we're gonna drink this coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and get, I'm gonna show you guys all the clothes that I have in my car. Well, I'm not gonna go through them all with you, but I'm gonna show you the clothes that I got. We're gonna go get it washed, and then we're gonna go pack and pull some items. So this morning I have just 10 cent offers to washers. Not as much as normal. I don't know what's going on with traffic, but hey, we're gonna send 22% off offers to everyone simultaneously and get that knocked out of the box. Check messages. I don't have any messages from any buyers that need to combine orders or cancel orders or anything like that. So we are going to, hey, I got, let's see, return for the Eddie Bauer puffer vest has been closed. Let's see. So this return right here, this lady returned this Eddie Bauer puffer vest. She said that it smelled and it was toxic because I believe it was because she's allergic to the detergent that I use to wash my clothes in. So I switched over to unscented clothing. However, when I got the return back, this is one of the things you guys want to pay attention to. Notice the request amount right here is $17. Notice the amount that I actually refunded her is only $12. Because she filed item not as described, doesn't work or defective. So that is a misuse of the item not as described return policy. And since she misused the return policy, in order to report her for misusing the system, I only refunded her the original shipping or the original item price minus the shipping. Usually when you get an INAD, you have no choice. You're supposed to refund the shipping and the item price. But in order to report them, I did not refund her whole amount. That automatically opens the case against the buyer. In the comments section, as a reason why you're not refunding the whole amount of money, this is important. You have to say, this is a misuse of the return policy and is a false item not as described return. This is an item didn't like, or you know, whatever. This is a buyer's remorse return. And then eBay will open a case. They'll determine if the buyer is really misusing their policy or not. And if they are, they'll tell you right here, outstanding amount due, $0. So since I don't owe them any more money, that means the case was closed in my favor. Just want to give you guys that little hack because buyers are out there saying doesn't work or defective on a piece of clothing. Either you put it on or you don't, you know what I mean? So hopefully that helps somebody. All right guys, so this is how full the car is. 3 bags in the back seat full of clothes, and then 3 bags in the trunk full of clothes. And I think it's going to be close to I don't know, I want to say it was like 200 at least. We'll see though. Getting ready to go take this stuff to get it washed, and I'll give you guys a full total count on how many items there was. Guys, I just chugged hot coffee. So hot. The Yeti mug keeps your coffee stupid hot. Regardless though, driving, watching the homeboy Ray, Good Gun Grabs video. I tell him all the time, I watch the videos first time in the morning when I get in the car. It's the first thing I do. No faking. I literally put the videos on and watch it first thing in the morning while I drive. That's a whole lot of clothes, man. $235 worth of clothes. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff sorted and washed. So the agreement with my mom is I pay her water bill and I pay her, you know, a set amount of money per week to do the clothes for me every week. So like I said, it gives her some money in her pocket, and it allows me to save time from having to go back and forth across town to wash clothes. Because at my apartment unit, it's a pay by load, you know, laundry facility. That stuff adds up, so it's cheaper for me to do it this way, and it's a win-win. She'll fold all the clothes and she'll button all the buttons on all the shirts and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool, you know, situation. Works out fine for me. So I do, in order to help her out a little bit, start the first load. And I know this adds up, you know what I mean? OxyClean gets expensive, but I put a scoop of OxyClean in all the stuff that I get from the bins, because I mean, let's face it, it's from the bins. Most of that stuff is super disgusting. Here is the laundry soap I was talking about that I had gotten all free and clear with Oxy. So I guess I technically don't need the OxyClean. I don't know. Let me know if it's overkill in the comment section below, guys. But this is supposed to be like free of any dyes or perfumes, 100% free of perfumes and dyes. But the thing is though, guys, is it still smells like something to me. So I don't really know. That return that I was showing you guys earlier is the only return that I've had so far where someone says something about the way things smell as far as fragrance goes. So we'll see. All right, guys, so we got a total of 217 items. Spent $235 on those items, and then the buy cost would come to $1.08 per item. And I got a lot of stuff here, guys, that'll pay for everything. This forward Territorial head or whatever, Territorial head shirt, that goes for like $35. This John Cena shirt, that's like $25. Vintage Carhartt pants, we'll call those $35. These Rockies jeans going for, I think the comps was like $89. And then we got all this New Attack stuff. New Attack's LL Bean, MSRP of $99. New Attacks Talbots, MSRP of $99. Maurice's $39. Another Maurice's $39. We got some lower end stuff like Massimo. Got a couple of new Attacks J. Crew items. Those will probably go for like $20-25 a piece too. Then we got another Style & Co. INC. These are like Macy's brands, and then this is like some low brand stuff I never heard of. But and then we got all the vintage stuff that needs to soak in OxyClean right here. We got wool, cashmere, stuff like that, sweaters that need to be dry cleaned. And then this stuff right here is all the reds, all the whites, all the light colors, and all the dark colors that need to get washed. So I try to separate it like this to make it easy on my mom, so that way she doesn't have to come through and sort any, or she doesn't have to come through and separate anything. All she has to do is throw it in the wash, and then I leave her some IKEA bags right here for her to put everything in, and try to make it as easy as possible. I peel all the labels off the bag or off the items for her and throw it away for her. So essentially I'm doing half the work, she's doing the other half of the work. She's doing the more hard work because she has to actually wash the stuff and fold it for me. I just have to sort it and pull tags. So yeah, guys, let's go get these orders shipped. On a side note though, why do moms always have like the best snacks at the house? That's to make you come home though, so you got something to come home for, to eat some goodies. So one of the things as resellers we need to do is be more mindful of the things that we do that waste time. We spend a lot of time listing, or at least I do. So in order for me to optimize my listings, I gotta outsource things that, you know, take up time. Case in point, the laundry. I'm probably gonna start outsourcing my cooking and start buying from one of those, you know, sites that send you fresh food and all you do is pop it in the microwave. Because not only do I work, but I also work out, and meal prepping is a big thing that takes a lot of time. I spend a couple hours a week cooking food, whereas if I had all my meals prepared for me, that'd be time that I could put into listing. Those are just examples, guys. Maybe you do yard work. You can outsource that yard work and spend more time listing instead of doing yard work. The goal isn't to outsource work and then not do work during that time when the outsourced work is being done. The goal is to outsource that work and then use that time wisely to list more items, because that's the action that gets you paid, is sitting down, putting items for sale on eBay. So if you use the time that you're saving to list more items, in theory, you'd make more money. So just a thought, guys. Don't pay someone else to do yard work or cook for you or do your chores if you're just gonna sit around and watch Netflix, because that's gonna lose you money twice. And I'm trying to tell y'all, when I say I live in the country, I live in the country, man. Like, field, house with a big old yard. There's literally cows that are over here. I don't know where they're at right now, but it's all like super rural, man. So now you see why I drive as far as I do to St. Louis to get to the BINS, because it's definitely worth it, man. You gotta weigh it on a scale, guys. Is it worth it to travel 100 miles or more to get 217 pieces to last you all week and make 100K a year? I think so. You just gotta weigh your time, guys. You gotta weigh the effort that you're trying to put in. There's 5 thrift stores in my neighborhood. Either I can go to those 5 stores multiple times a day trying to piece together 231 items a week, or I can just drive to St. Louis once a week and get everything I need. So for you guys that watched the video where I was talking about the guy that stays in this storage unit area, it's not a storage unit he lives in. That's his bathroom. That's his back door. This whole wall is his apartment. So he doesn't live in storage units, guys. He lives on the other side of this wall right here. It's an actual apartment. That door right there is another apartment. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. And then on the other side of that wall right there, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. I just happen to have storage units that are in a warehouse that has 3 apartments. And then there's storage units, 2 bay doors. This is his workshop. So like this whole building is like a conglomerate of a bunch of different tasks put together for the unity of everyone. However, there was a Harley motorcycle right here that got stolen last week sometime. Don't know if it was this guy or not, but still pretty sus, which is why I went above and beyond to get insurance on my units, put extra locks on there. Still need to get the cameras though. So thanks for all the questions you guys asked me in my comment section. I really do appreciate them all. One of the questions was, how do I consolidate my inventory? So I'm going to show you. This box right here will come down, right? I'll put it right there. And then I'll grab the box immediately next to it, right? Put that down. And then what I'll do, since this is the oldest of the inventory, right? So I'll take this stuff, or I'll take this stuff right here. So you look at the number, 4568. This one is 4595. So what I'll do is 4594. I'll put 4595 behind it, and so on, right? Now, let me sit this down. And you guys will be able to just see that I take the items out, and I'll just fill the box up. Put as many items as I can in there. It's about as full as I'm gonna get it. And then I'll bring this box, smash everything down to the front, take this one back and put it up. Now, since all this space is empty, like these are empty boxes. Now, if you remember, I took this box from down here, right? So I'll move it up here, because as I consolidate my inventory, everything goes up and to the left until eventually this box will be right there. That's the oldest of all my inventory. So now I'll grab that box and consolidate it into that box. I hope this is making sense to you guys. So I'll take this box, slide it over. Now this box is 4624, and 4625 will go behind it. And then I'll just do that for the whole thing until it all gets consolidated over. So this box right here is an example of the variety of sizes of stuff you can put in these. When I say I can fit 20 to 25 items, sometimes it's more. This box has 37 items in it, from hoodies to shirts, t-shirts, pants and stuff. Small items, right? So for context sake, those 2 boxes were already empty when I got here. But all of these boxes, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 boxes of empty boxes that I pulled from consolidating the shelf. That gives me room to put these 8 boxes on that shelf now, because I had a lot of the boxes were partially full from pulling orders and not taking the boxes down. That's why I consolidate. So now I got enough space probably to hold me for another 2 weeks to get another storage or another one of these shelves to put in this storage unit and take all those shoes out of there. So with these items that's on the floor and this right here, that's 3,500 active listings on eBay right now. So kind of running out of space. I feel like I'll probably be able to max this unit out at 4,000, which is pretty good. It's like I think it's a 15 by 10 Maybe it's a 15 by 15. I'm not sure. I never got the dimensions of this unit when I got it. It's just $70 a month. Okay guys, so we have 20 orders going out for a total of $508. So let's go ahead and get those pulled. There's a Legrier sold for $30 plus shipping. Carhartt button up sold for $7.31. Levi's 505 sold for 25 bucks. These J. Crew leggings sold for $13. Levi's 541 sold for 15 bucks. Elvis t-shirt sold for $7. Nike golf pullover sold for 15 bucks. Men's silver Grayson jeans sold for 17 bucks. Chaps cargo shorts sold for 14 bucks. These I'll actually slow down and talk about for a second. These are Abercrombie & Fitch cargo pants that were cut into shorts. Let me show you guys. This is the photo. Just some vintage cut off cargo pants turned into shorts. They sold on a best offer. $65 was what I had them listed for, but they used the 22% off store coupon, and they paid 50 bucks for the item, and then plus the shipping. So be on the lookout for vintage Abercrombie stuff. If you guys saw the last day in the life video, you'll saw that I sold those Abercrombie & Fitch cargo pants for $235. So this stuff is a dub, dude, every day, all day. Champion sweatpants sold for $18.33. They're not even reverse weave or nothing special, just basic Champion pants. Nike camo sweatshirt sold for 18 bucks. Carhartt plain t-shirt sold for $9. Style & Co sweater sold for $11.70. Vintage Cherokee sweater sold for 10 bucks. Old Navy Rockstar jeans sold for $17.77. Vintage George cashmere sweater sold for 20 bucks. Silver jeans sold for $15, and Abercrombie shirt sold for $10. And then last up we have $65.92. We have a pair of these Dublin. They're like riding jeans. So those sold for $30. So that's going to be the orders right there, guys. All right, guys, here's the 2 bags of orders. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off at the post office. So that's gonna wrap up this portion of the video, guys. I got to get the listing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if this is a series that you guys want me to continue making. The first video was received really well. Maybe this one will be too. Leave it in the comment section below if this does help you guys or gives you guys any value. And that way I'll know to keep making them though. That's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys.